us in our sunset years. We be swinging on the porch, or better yet, I'm in the Ferrari, and baby girl gon' push the Porsche. We don't do this for no IG. It's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course. Big mama taught me to put that work in with no days off. G, you can't force it. Be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds. You planted that. Bring it around the rosy. Got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Gon' do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
From the home of the Padres, now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Puerto Rico, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rosario.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way.
Benintendi.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a ball 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For New York.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Maeda has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Jose Reyes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. There's Carlos Correa now.
Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit down the line at first.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ramos is off of first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to.
And the right fielder is there to make the. So here now is the pitcher, Domingo Germán. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Domingo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Oh. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Line drive to center field. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. The game's history takes center stage in today's contest. So stepping in.
And
Bruce Wayne Schmidt. No hits to this point.
The catcher.
First pitch
Bruce
of the at-bat.
Wayne Schmidt.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now a flare out toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Drew Steckenrider takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Steckenrider.
0-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Takes this the other way to right. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. And Shelby Robinson is the next to bat. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner back through the box. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So striding in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. Perhaps some show. Striding in. Tonight, the contest that should bring us some. Chris Mills steps up to the plate now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
7-10.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Digging in, Enoch Westover. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 15.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Soto moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Fuzzy Miklich. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side.
Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your service. Just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less. Saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now Mo say that, now Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking much.
Tonight, the contest. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line towards center field, and there goes the combined no-hitter. And this will bang up against the wall. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura. A ball and no strikes. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, take it back to two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Feel everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Fame to my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with Showtime. That's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy and he don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go. Come on. 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Right. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip flops.
Coming to you from. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. To head with Jose Urena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Just getting started here in Seattle. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is striding into the box. Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's up and in for ball 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Paxton has both great strikeouts. And exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Up next for Miami, Peter O'Brien. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he